are here for discussion. Those with me are, from my right hand side,
Most Reverend Dr. Wakwazo, Lady Mrs. Obali Bokochukudalo, Ladies of Seminary.
from my left hand side,
Very Reverend Father Surashitusi, Reverend Sister Udif Nanya, Daughters of Divine Lord.
and my humble self, Mrs. Okeke Rosemary, the mother. Our topic is the year 2022 is indeed an exceptional one for the Pontifical Mission Societies, as it marks a series of important milestones. First, the 400th anniversary of the Sacred Congregation for the Propagation of the Faith, which later became the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples, recently marked for the Pontifical Council to promote the new evangelization and remain the dicastery for evangelization this year, 2022, which is responsible for the PMS. Second, the 200th anniversary of the foundation of the first missionary societies, the Societies of the Propagation of the Faith. Third, the 100th anniversary of the Pontifical recognition of three of the four societies, the Society of the Propagation of the Faith. Third, the beatification of Polygenicus, daughter of the Society of the Propagation of the Faith, which is part of the Pontifical Mission Society. And finally, this year is also the 150th anniversary of the birth of the Blessed Mahama, founder of the Pontifical Missionary Union, which joined the PMS in 1956 and became the first society of the PMS. Your Excellency, please, can you throw more light on this, please?
Thank you, Mrs. Moderator, for inviting me in this program. 400 years ago, on the solemnity of the Epiphany of the Lord, on January 6, 1622, Pope Gregory XV founded a Vatican congregation dedicated to spreading the gospel and evangelization of peoples, CEP. Until 1982, it was known as the Congregation for the Propagation of Faith, or Propaganda Fide, assigning it a double purpose to promote the reunification of Christians and spread the faith among pagans. Today, the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples is one of the largest choral departments, with a size and scope exceeding almost any other. Filipino Cardinal Luis Antonio Tago serves as its current prefect, and there are 1,117 ecclesiastical circumscriptions dependent on the congregation throughout the world. It provides a library for research and a school for training priests and missionaries, assigned territories, and directed ecclesiastical matters overseas.
Can I help you, please, Your Excellency?
You are welcome.
Pope Francis highlighted the congregation 400th anniversary in a message published on January 6, 2022. The establishment of the Second Congregation, the Propaganda Fide, in 1622 was motivated by the desire to promote mission mandates in new territories. It is our hope that, as in these past 4 centuries, the congregation, with the light and strength of the Spirit, will continue and intensify its work of coordinating, organizing, and promoting the shared missionary activities.
Reverend Sister, please help us.
Thank you for such opportunity. The task of the congregation has always been the transmission and dissemination of the faith throughout the world. It was given the specific responsibility of coordinating and guiding all the church diverse missionary efforts and initiatives. These include the promotion of the formation of the clergy and of local hierarchies, encouraging new missionary institutes, and providing material assistance for the missionary activity of the church.
Who is the current prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples? Your Excellency, please help us.
Thank you for such opportunity again. The current prefect of the congregation
is Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle since December 2019. Also, the current secretary is Archbishop Protes Ragambo.
Lady Mrs. Opali Bokwechukwudal, please help us.
Thank you, Mrs. Moderator, for such invitation. Among these historical milestones, the most important event took place on May 22nd, 2022, the beatification in Lyon of Paul Jaricot, the young French laywoman who founded the Society for the Propagation of Faith, and ultimately the PMS. I am happy that the PMS Nigeria was represented there in Lyon, France, led by our PMS National Director, Very Reverend Father Solomon Zach. Pauline died 160 years ago and was one of the most important figures in the church's worldwide missionary history. She is the reason that the PMS is now a global network at the service of the Pope, committed to supporting the mission of the church through prayer and charity.
This year will be a memorable one for the Pontifical Mission Societies, not only because we are celebrating the important jubilees, but especially because it marks the beatification of Paul Jaricot, who is at the origin of our societies. But before we continue, may we know more about the PMS? Who will help us? Your Excellency, please help us on this area.
Thank you, Mrs. Moderator, for your invitation. The Pontifical Mission Societies are a worldwide network at the service of the Holy Father to sustain the mission and the young churches through prayer and charity. Although it is one organization, it has 4 distinct branches with one principal aim: the promotion of the universal missionary enthusiasm within the hearts of the people of God. This is carried out through the dissemination of information, making others aware of the significance of the mission, the promotion of the missionary vocations, gathering and distribution of material help for the mission, for its proper work, and for the young churches who seek to build communion with other churches for the sharing of goods and mutual assistance. There are 4 Pontifical Missionary Societies. They are the Society for the Propagation of the Faith, the Pontifical Society of the Missionary Childhood or Holy Childhood, the Society of St. Peter the Apostle, and the Pontifical Missionary Union.
Please, may each of you help us to understand the different societies. Reverend Father Ezra Chechesinde, please help us to understand in brief the first missionary societies.
Thank you, Mrs. Moderator. The Society for the Propagation of the Faith, founded in Lyon, France in 1822 by the Venerable Paul Jaricot, to promote missionary cooperation of all of Christian community. This aim was widened to include collecting material help for the missions, the promotion of missionary vocations, educating Christians with a missionary spirit.
The lady, please help us.
Thank you, Mrs. Moderator. The Pontifical Society of the Missionary Childhood or Holy Childhood. This work was founded in 1843 by Bishop Charles the Foreign Johnson, Bishop of Nancy, with the goals of educating children with a missionary spirit, helping them to see the means to help their contemporaries in missionary countries with their prayers and material support.
Reverend Sister, please help us.
Thank you, Mrs. Moderator. The Society of St. Peter the Apostle, founded by Dean Bigard in 1889, and is concerned with the formation of local clergy in missionary churches by providing financial help. Donations are also provided to candidates in Institute of Consecrated Life, both male and female.
And you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. The Pontifical Missionary Union, founded in Italy by Father Paolo Manna in 1916 and committed to the missionary animation of peace.
and of the people of God. Priests, religious, and members of secular institutes. It carries out its mandate in the same way as the other pontifical societies by promoting the mission in local churches. Each of the 4